From here we now take you to Mumbai, from where our correspondent Sunita joins us with the headlines in the papers there. Good morning, Sunita. Tell us what's making the top news in the papers there.
A very good morning and welcome to Press Review from Mumbai with me, Sunita BHATT. Let's see what the top dailies and tabloids have in store for us today. Even as the Bihar midday meal tragedy, where the toll has risen now to 27, has grabbed headlines in all major newspaper editions across the nation, the Daily News and Analysis has headlines that asks a very valid question. Is this food security? It asks. With the government under the scanner, the newspaper reports that following the Bihar instance, at least 34 students of a government school at Dhule in Maharashtra were admitted to hospital after consuming contaminated water. The DNA says that the students from class 5th to class 10th have reportedly been infected with gastroenteritis. According to the paper, the children had vomited and complained of uneasiness after having midday meal at the school. The paper adds that samples of the water supplied to the tribal school has been sent for tests. Moving on, a day after the centre declared that the sale of acid would be regulated, the Times of India mentions that manufacturers and retailers in Mumbai say that implementing the law would be difficult. The paper gives a sneak peek into how, after years of persuasion from the Supreme Court, the centre had agreed to apply a decades-old mechanism to prevent acid from being misused as a weapon of choice by spurned lovers and stalkers. The TOI mentions about diluting the strength of acids before retail sales, as manufacturers says that dilution will weaken the chemicals, reducing their effectiveness. As the newspaper highlights recent cases of acid attack, it has a separate article with the headline quoting victims who say, "Better late than never." And even after the Supreme Court ruled out the ban on ladies performing at bars, the dance bars will not see the light of the night very soon. The Hindustan Times reports that before issuing a license, the state government will invite opinions from residents of a locality on whether such a bar should open in their vicinity or not. This would serve as a major obstacle, according to the HT. Maharashtra Home Minister R.R. Patil, who was instrumental for the ban, has also filed a review petition. The Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan and Patil, the paper reports, have also discussed the possibility of making existing rules more stringent and increasing license fees in order to discourage applications. In case the review petition is not admitted, many adjoining articles in the HT reveal the pros and cons of the SC ruling and has many voices speaking for and against the bar dancer's choice of profession owing to poverty. And in other news now, as the entire crew of the critically acclaimed movie Bhag Milkha Bhag continues to bask in the film's success, its director Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra gears up for his next. It would be a mythological thriller. A report in the Mumbai Mirror says that with Bhag Milkha Bhag doing reasonably well at the box office, Mehra, who generally doesn't rush into filmmaking one after another, is gearing up for his dream project. The movie, the Mirror says, is centered on a hunt for Krishna's flute and has an expensive larger-than-life setup. The movie will be set up in the 1920s India under the British Raj. It is going to be an action romance drama, according to the tabloid. The Mirror says that the movie will be made simultaneously in Hindi and English. As for the tabloid, the English release would be titled as Raja and the Legend of the Flute, while the Hindi version will be called as Raja or Krishna Ki Bansuri. Well, that is all we had in paper review from Mumbai. There is more coming up from our studios in Delhi. Stay tuned to DD News. Namaskar.
All right, thank you so much, Sunita, for joining us with that press review.